Bienvenidos de nuevo, no ha pasado nada, tranquilos. Había demasiada tensión después del primer partido.
Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little issue with the internet here in Tenerife, but everything is fine. We are back here for the interview.
Oh, and we're getting right into the match, Brazil and Italy. Shake currently interviewing the two in Spanish.
The biggest communities in the Clash Royale. What do you feel about representing your team, your country here in the nation?
We are really proud to represent Italy here in Tenerife. I think that it will be a really good match and we made the best team win.
We have to talk about Gio. Gio is, for now in this competition, one of the best guy of the Italy team. What do you think about it? What you can tell us about him?
I think that he's a really nice guy. He trains a lot. He's really confident when he plays. He doesn't feel too much the pressure, and I think that he can carry us also this time.
So he's a beast. He's just a beast. Okay. The last question is what you want to say to your enemies right here.
I think that Brazil is a really strong team, and I think that we are going to lose 4-0 against them.
What?
We are going to lose 4-0.
Esto ha sido bastante raro, la verdad, que un equipo diga que va a perder. Creo que es la primera vez que lo vivo.
Alright, that's quite funny.
Interesting one,
but you know, maybe it's just mind game, you know, like, yeah, we're gonna lose, but they are prepared.
Yeah, Matt is playing 4D chess right now, and he's getting into the Brazilian minds.
Yeah, but Brazilian, I mean, I cannot wait to see that match.
Do you think Brazil will win 4-0?
Honestly, no. I think Italy will do something. I think Italy will create the surprise today. Yeah. I really think so. I mean, I don't know who's going to win. I'm not able to. I mean, it's so tough to guess. I mean, it's impossible. But I know it's going to be a close match.
Yeah, it's so even. Now let's get back into looking at the lineups.
Yeah, in just a moment here. Okay, here we are. So.
Oh, we've talked about this before. These matchups are insane. I love seeing the best players fighting against each other, and it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Wen versus Gwenek as a first match, and then the second match, Surgical TS versus Gio.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
These are the two biggest names from each team, and similar to the last match, France against Venezuela, we're seeing possibly the two best players from each team fighting out each other in the second round. And that'll be another big deciding match.
Yeah, we're going to see that in just a moment. Anyway, well, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for it. And we're going to know who is going to join Venezuela in the final.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. These two teams are the top 4 best teams in the world, and
yeah. And we've seen France falling already. And now, is it going to be Italy or Brazil going into the final against Venezuela?
Yes, they're so evenly matched. Just looking at the stats, both teams are... Well, it's going to be really close. I'm not sure.
By the way, Italy just lost one match so far in the competition, and it was against Venezuela. So that's kind of funny. They could go to the final and, you know, have their revenge. That could be really great to see.
I didn't know that. Wow, that was really interesting. I'd love to see a rematch between the two teams, Italy against Venezuela finals.
But for that, first, they need to beat Brazil. And as we said, Brazil is such a strong team.
The world champions.
The former world champions. Yeah. That's incredible. They're going to try to keep that title for them today in Tenerife, but that's going to be tough. I mean, they have to beat Italy first, and then they have to beat Venezuela in the final. But we've seen Venezuela so strong against France.
Yep.
It's going to be insanely difficult for them.
But
that's going to be great.
They don't have an easy path to the finals and to the next world champions, and it's going to be difficult for all teams left in this competition.
Yeah, that's for sure. But hey, I cannot wait to see this. I cannot wait to see the first match. Wen versus, who is it already for Italy? I don't remember. Gwenek.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of deck they're playing?
Well, as we talked about before, Italy love Graveyard. 5 out of 7 players' favourite win condition is Graveyard. But I doubt we'll be seeing Italy playing much Graveyards, because Brazil, they've done their scouting. They'll know that Italy loves Graveyards, so they'll try and counter that. But I think Italy knows that Brazil knows they love Graveyard.
So I don't know. I mean, We just need to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think Italy really prepared that match. I think, you know, they came to Tenerife. They were maybe a bit surprised to come to Tenerife, like they were not expecting it. But I think they're really prepared and they're doing their best today to go to the final against Venezuela.
I wonder if Brazil know that Italy know that Brazil know that they love graveyards. So
I think so. I think so.
Italy know that.
Yeah.
I'll stop.
No, but I mean, clearly, I mean, they've studied each other and they know, like, you know, the mind game in general. So I think they're going to prepare a lot of different decks. Brazil, of course, is not going to think, oh, well, Italy's just going to play graveyard, so that's it, easy for us. I mean, both teams are really going to prepare a lot of different decks and try to surprise their opponents.
And who do you think is gonna win this match?
This match, so the semi-final. Okay, so I'm gonna say Italy 4-3.
Oh,
that's risky. I'm gonna say Italy 4-3. Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, it's gonna be so tough, and Brazil is so strong, but Italy, I mean, I think they can create a surprise.
Well, if you're gonna say that, then I'll have to go for Brazil 4-3.
Alright, we're gonna see this. But first, we're gonna see some replays of the previous match in just a moment. Okay, we're waiting for the replays. And so yeah, you say Brazil 4-3?
Yep, and you're going for Italy 4-3.
No replay.
Are you lying to me now?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to.
My feelings.
Oh, look at this. I love that scene. Look at this. It's amazing. You can see the player on both sides getting prepared.
The crowd are excited, looking forward for this match, and so am I.
Alright, so here we are. Gwen versus Gwenik. Exactly the same win rate.
Gwenik's favorite card being Giant. Gwen loving the balloon.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what are gonna be the bans. We've seen against France, you know, Lupengi. I mean, the Lupengi's opponent banned the balloon, and Donkey Kong's opponent, I don't remember who it was, banned the Three Musketeers. So maybe they're going to try to ban the balloon for Gwen and try to ban the Giant for Gwenik. I don't know if they're going to try to do this, or maybe they're going to try to ban, like Donkey Kong did, the poison to play the Cologne spell.
Bans are a new introduction to this season, and I really love them. I think bans mix up the meta so much, and they create so much diversity, and seeing them at the top level is incredible.
Yeah, I really like this too. At first, I mean, when the game was only starting, I liked not to have any ban because it was really complicated. But now I really like that strategy of banning and trying to ban the favorite cards and trying to adapt around the opponent's card deck, ban and everything. I really like that because it forces the player to play like an insane amount of decks basically, and that's really much more interesting.
It adds a full new layer. Like we saw Donkey Kong banning Poison and then running Clone, so yeah, it's great.
That was really interesting. You can see the Brazilian player being pretty, you know,
and the Italians smiling and waving.
But you can feel they're like a bit nervous, you know, they're not as used to be on a stage as Brazil.
These two teams, both of them, they have such style. Like they're so relaxed and calm. And let's get into the first match. We see Valkyrie again. We've seen it in nearly every match. And
look, that's quite surprising. Look, the Golem has been banned for one.
Oh, wow. We don't see Golem banned very often.
Alright, and Tornado for Gwenik, by the way.
So Gwen is using, I'd say, Minor Cycle. It's one of the more recent archetypes to be popular in this meta. And
that's really hard to play.
It's super hard to play. It's one of the highest skill decks in the game because you're playing so much cards and you need to defend perfectly and cycle perfectly. And I think Gwen has that skill level that he can pull it off. Yeah,
I think I've seen him playing a cycle deck already, and that's really impressive to see at that level because it's so hard to play.
Yeah, and Gwenik, obviously he's using Mega Knight Minor. His last 3 cards will be Poison, either Zap or Log, and I can't remember the last one, but it's also a very solid, popular common deck.
Yeah.
Ewas, how could I forget that?
Alright, so Poison for when?
We've not seen either of these decks so far today, so it's super nice to see versatile decks. It's great that this meta especially is so versatile. Nearly every win condition is viable besides maybe, I don't know, Bomb Tower, which has a win condition.
Alright, look at this though. Guanek really applying pressure here with the Miner, the Inferno Dragon and the minions, but that won't be enough.
EOS is such a key defense for Wen in this match. It can stun Inferno Dragon, it can distract Miner. It's going to be so important for Wen to get value out of it this game.
Yeah, Megan on the right hand side to deal with that Electro in the back.
Yeah.
I mean the log to deal with it.
In cycle decks it is so important to cycle perfectly and get value out of all these little cards. A defensive Miner stopping the Bandit.
That was well played though. Look at this. Oh, and that log perfectly played there for Wen.
It leaves the towers pretty similar for both players, and going into double elixir, let's see what happens.
Alright, look, I mean, for now, I mean, Wen is not looking very good. Like, he doesn't have a leader on the tower. We're in double elixir time, almost overtime.
Yeah.
So Guanek is going to have the lead here.
When it gets to double elixir, usually it's the highest, tankiest deck wins. And in this case, that's Guanek. And we'll be seeing how that plays out throughout the game.
Miner on the right-hand side to chip away that tower for Wen. The Valkyrie is not going to connect. Poison.
That Miner's going to get so much damage.
Yeah.
An undefended Miner gets around 500 damage, and that's crazy. That's more than a rocket.
Okay, Miner again on the right-hand side. Oh, great.
Oh,
the Bandit. Wow, that's it.
That spell cycle for Guanek. Oh man, unless Wen can pull off some incredible play.
I don't think so. It's going to be really hard. There's going to be the poison any minute now.
That's GG.
That's it. That mistake on the Bandit.
Yeah, we were talking about this at the start of the match. When you're playing Miner Cycle, you need to defend perfectly. One small slip-up, which was that Bandit, can end the game for you, and yeah.
Wen is looking very, very strong here, but there's going to be another game, and maybe even a third one. Italy can make it.
For sure. Maybe Matt's prediction, the 4-0 sweep. You never know. But I think this game will be incredibly close. Like we both predicted that there'd be at least it'd be at least 3-0. And let's see.
I mean, let's see.
They both have the same win rates. That's quite interesting. It just shows how even this match is. And
we're gonna see if Italy can make it and come back in the game. I think they need that first point.
Yeah, the first point is so important because it adds momentum, and momentum and team spirit is so strong.
Especially for underdog team. Like Italy, if they get that first point, they're going to be so motivated for the rest of the game.
That's similar to Venezuela. They won first point and then they won, so you never know. And we've seen this matchup before.
Yeah, we've seen it.
So in this match, as we've learned from Azelis.
Oh, look at this! The P.E.K.K.A is going to connect.
P.E.K.K.A.
Oh, getting one swing, and a second one, and a third one,
and it takes the tower.
Wow!
And the minions just clean it up.
And Wen easily taking the lead in this game with just one aggressive P.E.K.K.A, but Guanek couldn't do anything here.
We've seen this by Azelis. P.E.K.K.A on the opposite lane when they play Lava Hound is so strong because they have barely any elixir, and P.E.K.K.A is such a tanky troop that it can destroy so fast.
And look at that poison in defense. Oh, and the Iwi. Oh no.
That's tough.
Slightly too late.
Yeah, that's tough for Wen, but here's this counter push.
Ooh, and the Valkyrie making so much value here.
Valkyrie is so strong defensively. It can shut down so many pushes, and for just 4 elixir, it's so versatile.
Alright, Ghost on the right-hand side. Kind of pressure here for Wen.
Yeah, when Lava Hound is played, you want to pressure instantly, and Wen is pulling that off perfectly with so far P.E.K.K.A and Ghost.
Alright, right. Look at this, the Mega Minion just behind the Lava Hound, pushing it on the
will
right.
yeah, this will be a hard defense for when defending Lava Hound is so hard with Pekka because Pekka obviously can't attack Lava Hound.
Yeah, but look at this, with the Inferno Dragon and then the counter attack. Gwenek is coming back in the game, taking the right-hand side tower, and now the balloon on the left-hand side.
Gwenek is being super aggressive, attacking both lanes. That Lava Hound, that, oh my god, that
just in time.
Yeah, Inferno Dragon was heating up. It only takes a few seconds for the Inferno Dragon to destroy the tower, and wow, that was incredibly close.
Great pressure here on the right-hand side for Wen. But there will be the Mega Minion cleaning the minions. And that counter attack on the left-hand side for Gwenek, coming back in the game for Italy.
The Ghost shuts down the Valkyrie, the other supporting troops defending the Lava Hound. That balloon!
The balloon is going to connect onto the
gets
tower, getting one hit, maybe a second one, and a
The tower is left incredibly low. Wen has to go in now. Just a balloon death damage and a fireball zap, and then Wen is done. So he needs to push.
But Wen is going to pressure. He knows it. Wen is going to try everything he can to pressure that right-hand side tower and take that tower. But that's going to be so tough.
Yeah, I think this might be all over for Wen.
Oh, the bandit's going to take it.
The bandit.
The bandit. Oh, that was so close. And the balloon connecting. And that's a 3 crowns.
GG.
Wow, Italy coming back.
Hell yeah.
This match is going to be so intense.
Yeah, so these two decks are definitely the dominant decks of today. We've seen them time and time again from all teams having incredible success, and it's good to see that.
Yeah, I think that's the top 2 deck, like classic deck. You want to play, you want to be safe. You want to have, not take too much risk and be, secure the game. You play either Lava Hound or the Pekka control deck.
Yeah. So for all you guys at home, you should definitely put those 2 decks in your deck slots and practice them and learn them, because we're gonna be seeing those decks even more after today.
I think so. I think so. I mean, we are already seeing them a lot in Grand Challenge, especially. But I mean, those 2 decks are really, really good, really solid, and it's it's the kind of deck you can win against everything. You don't have any really bad matchup. It's pretty safe to play. Yeah, that's why these players are using them, because they're so hard to counter. Like, we see Lavaloon. What does Lavaloon get countered by? Executioner Tornado, but that's not too good against other matchups. So it's pretty safe to play. Yeah. Alright, we've got the next match. Surgical TS versus Joe. So these 2 are the best players of their team. The best player. Yeah. This match is going to be so big for both teams here. I'm going to stick with my prediction from last game and say whoever wins this match will win the whole thing. Alright, so we've got, look at the win rates. That's insane. Yeah, these win rates are phenomenal. Winning nearly 3/4 of their matches each. Alright, the game is about to start. You can see the crowd. They're hyped. We're hyped at home. Look at the crowd. There's so many people here today, and the beautiful island of Tenerife. Excited to watch these insane matches. This match in particular is going to be phenomenal. The Italians strategizing with each other, preparing decks. Probably they're not ready to lose 4-0, like they say. They're already preparing. They want to win this one. Yeah. They'll be looking at the analysis that their staff has been doing for Brazil, and they'll be trying to counter them, and both teams will be doing that. We see Brazil also communicating with each other. And Alright, Azucini on the right. Feeling pretty relaxed. I think Italy is more tense, more nervous. Yeah, these people have been preparing for so much. I've said this loads, but I'm gonna keep on saying it. These teams have been doing so much preparation for this one event, and
Their hearts must be going like crazy.
Yeah. Alright, next match preparing.
Starting
Joe
any
versus
second.
Surgical TS.
Who do you think will win this match?
I have no idea. It's so hard to say.
It's
But I
so
think that's a
close.
really important match. When you have like such a good player in your team, you're really expecting him to win, to get that point.
Yeah. These teams rely so much on both these players, and having these players fight up against each other, the two highest win rates from both teams, is going to be so big. This is such a big match for both.
I mean, if Joe wins, it's going to be 2-0 for Italy. Can you believe it?
If it's 2-0 for Italy, it's so hard for Brazil to make a comeback. But if Brazil wins, it's going to be 1-0. It's going to be back on an even playing field, and that is also so important for Brazil.
Let's see, we're in the game right now.
Bans are Poison and Minor. We've talked about banning Poison before.
Yeah. So minor, it means no control deck, no packet control, so that we might be seeing a Lava Hound. That's a Brit spam.
Yep. Minor also counters Pump, so we might be seeing some Pump, but by these decks it doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Wow, what is this for Surgical TS? Is that Hog Rider?
It might be 2.6 Hog. I've seen him playing it before. Yes, it's 2.6 Hog Rider. This is one of the first OG meta decks for Clash Royale. This was in the first 6 months of release.
But that's one of the most difficult deck to play.
Yes, definitely. We see, as you mentioned, Jack on Ladder has mastered it. It's so fast and so hard to play, and especially in this meta of Lava Loon. Lava Loon counters it, but it's such a strong high skill cap deck.
Yeah.
Even though you only have 1 air defense, you can still actually win playing 2.6 against Lava Loon.
And you don't even play the Tesla in the deck, you play the Cannon to try to make it even cheaper. That's amazing.
We don't see Cannon much at all this meta, and it's super cool to see it in 2.6 today. That Hog!
Oh, the Hog Rider. Oh, and the Ice Spirit.
Oh my god. That Hog doing well over 1,500 damage to the tower.
And the Lumberjack is not going to do anything because of those little skeletons. Ice Spirit, even the Ice Golem, so cheap and so effective.
Geo defense. Surgical TS is one of the more long-term players here. He's been playing for a very long time, and maybe that's why he's playing 2.6, because he's had so much time playing it and using it and mastering it.
Alright, Hog Rider on the right hand side. Is he gonna be able to take the tower? He's gonna get 1 hit. And a second one.
No. The Zappies shut it down. And he's making Geo's making a split push right now. Split pushes are so hard to defend.
But look at this, the cannon bringing everyone in the center, and the Musketeer doing the job.
He cycled to 2 Musketeers.
That's insane.
Wow.
Look at that defense again.
That was That was such a good defense. At a point I thought, oh damn, Surgical's losing both towers. But then he defends both towers with barely any damage. Phenomenal.
Wow, that's insane. And the Battle Ram. I mean, look at this push on the right hand side for Geo. But I mean, Fireball, everything is everything
Skeletons to shut down the Inferno Dragon. Musketeer.
Not gonna be enough.
Yes, and that's GG. Geo, no, Surgical TS taking the first match.
Geo is uploading because he knows, like, Surgical TS was so good with this deck. It's insanely hard to play, and he played perfectly, and he is still undefeated.
It's great to see such sportsmanship coming out from the players, shaking hands, applauding when the other player plays well. And with Surgical TS playing 2.6, one of the highest skill cap decks in the game, he played phenomenally. Like, defending, it was insane.
Yeah, they were playing very, very well. And it's great to see, as you said, the sportsmanship. And, you know, they recognized, like, that the other played well. And I like that, you know, like, okay, yeah, you played very well. You beat me. Well played. I really appreciate that.
Brazil will be much happier now. After going 1-0 down, now they are finally getting some momentum in their favor, and they'll be making a small comeback, possibly.
We'll see anyway. I mean, Surgical TS is the MVP of Brazil anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Brazil cannot. I think Brazil cannot win if he doesn't win. I mean, it's so tough to get all the points against such player if Surgical TS loses.
You can see why Surgical TS is an MVP. If he wins this, he's going to be 9-0. He could be 10-0 today. You never know.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That really is, and I'd love to see that.
One of the best player in the world, that's for sure.
You can see the spectator emotes coming out, added in a recent-ish update. I love it.
Yeah.
and good old Lava Loon coming out from both players, it seems.
All right. Inferno Dragon there for Surgical TS.
Yeah, Inferno Dragon, as we saw in the Donkey Kong against, I can't remember matchup. Lava Loon is so strong. No, Inferno Dragon is so strong against Lava Loon, shutting it down. And here we see it.
And Surgical TS is playing. Is that a golem?
Yes, I lied yet again. That is a golem. Wow.
Oh, look at the lumberjack getting three hits onto the tower.
Another really interesting deck coming up from Surgical TS. We've not seen any Hog Rider and not much golem this today.
Yeah, that's impressive. I like it.
We saw Donkey Kong also banning Poison and running golem, and maybe Surgical TS is doing the same.
I don't know. He's not playing the golem though. That's quite surprising.
Not yet.
I mean, okay, he's gonna go on the right-hand side with the Dark Prince, trying to pressure to be able to defend that Lava Hound on the left-hand side without too much problem. Well done here, but Joe is trying to counter-attack on the right-hand side. The Fireball.
The Inferno Dragon is shutting down every push of Geo's. It's so hard to break for the Inferno Dragon because it ramps up so fast and just kills everything.
And that's pretty even for now. Surgical TS has a bit more damage onto on both tower. But still, that's very, very close. And indeed, we have the golem.
Yes, both players are using Inferno Dragon and both players are also using Beatdown. So we'll be seeing these massive tanky pushes getting destroyed super fast by the Inferno of Death.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. The golem is not going to make it though.
Yeah, the golem's barely going to do any damage to the tower. Maybe one Golemite death damage. I'm not. Yeah. 2 Golemite death damage. That's minuscule. That's barely anything.
Yeah, but there is a counter attack though for Surgical TS. Joe is going to be. He's going to have to do something. Yeah, he's going to put the Valkyrie.
That would have been a lot of damage if it was ignored.
Yes. Oh, that push on the right-hand side for Joe.
Oh, Surgical is doing the other tower, trying to force Geo to split his defense.
And again, that's so well defended here for Surgical TS. He didn't take any damage.
Now he's going for a counter push with the Dark Prince. But both players are just shutting down push after push.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see a tie this match.
We might. We might.
After 3 minutes of tying, Surgical has done like 600 damage, so I think we'll be seeing a tie.
But, well, yeah, but maybe there's going to be like a big push, one of them who's going to reach the tower. We don't know. We don't know.
For sure. With Beatdown, you
never know.
Anyone can take any towers insanely fast.
Yeah.
It only takes one push and then that's over. So
down, maybe in front of the balloon. Yes, indeed. So Surgical TS knew it. He's going to pressure on the left-hand side with the Dark Prince, forcing the Tombstone. The balloon is not going to make it.
Defending is so important for these two players. Like, with Beatdown, one slip up and then you're dead. So.
And again, look at that bomb from the balloon and not reaching the tower every single time. Surgical TS defending so well.
Yes, both players are playing perfectly. It's great to watch. And this Inferno Dragon back at it again.
Again, the same push here. Yes. But there is a golem.
And Geo has no way to kill the Inferno Dragon because Fireball, Zap doesn't kill
it. Oh, the balloon is going to connect. Yes, it connects onto the tower.
Damn, that nearly got
close.
2 hits. Wow.
But that can change everything because now Joey's ahead in terms of damage.
One balloon hit is all so key. But Surgical is making a counter push here. Will he get the golem death damage?
No, he's not. The Inferno Dragon was here.
So close, but the Lumberjack coming in. It will rage up everything.
But that's okay. Joe defending perfectly.
Look at the damage.
That is so close. 2 HP.
Yes, these players are 2 HP within each other, and wow.
Fireball cycle here for Surgical TS. Joe's going to try to go with the balloon, I think. He's going to try to do one more push.
Yes, and let's go for the Tyros actually. I think it's the person with the lowest health on the opponent's tower loses. So every hit point matters, and the golem death damage!
And the
Lumberjack!
And that's going to be it for Surgical TS.
Surgical plays it perfectly.
Wow.
I was just mentioning the Tyros, and we don't even have to. Like, that was
insane. He played so well with that golem, aggressive golem here.
Yeah, and the prediction log as well on the tombstone. Oh my god. That was perfect play.
And Joe played really well. He was about to come back. We thought he might be doing it with a tie.
Great, but Surgical undefeated, phenomenal. He's going to be up to 9-0 now. Insane.
Yeah, he's so good. He is so good. So now it's 1-1.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but after that match, Surgical gave a little kiss to the camera. I wonder if that was for me, I think. I caught that kiss. He's confident in his skills, and that's really impressive. And
well, he's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, he's impressive. He played so well. And now,
that's what we were saying. Beatdown, anyone can win at any time. It only takes one big push, and that's all it took for Surgical to grind out that victory.
But he was very passionate at the same time. You know, he waited like almost 6 minutes, more than 5 minutes to do that big push and be very aggressive on the left-hand side. So he was very passionate, building that advantage in terms of elixir, and then he did that push on the left, and it was fine.
Going into another massive match, both players here have a 75% win rate. That's incredible. Like, that's so insane. And we actually saw the the Brazilian player. His favorite win condition is mortar.
Yeah.
We've seen mortar one match, and I don't think it did very well.
It was against Donkey Kong playing the Golem clone. Golem clone deck, and he got completely wrecked.
So maybe, I don't know, we might be seeing more mortar. Maybe the mortar redemption, and might unback its infamous title.
I don't know. We're gonna see this. Is Pepe gonna be able to do something and get that mortar? Maybe he's gonna ban it. Oh no, we have the ban behind. We can see the ban. That's a minor, I think. Like, yeah, on the screen. Can we see it? That's a poison. Okay, poison in minor.
Poison, one of the most common bans today. Minor has also been a surprisingly common ban. Make sure to tweet us and have the hashtag CRNationsTenerife.
Yeah, and you can tell us with this hashtag, who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Venezuela? France is not going to be able to win anymore. Is it going to be Venezuela, Brazil, or Italy? You can tweet us. We will see it, like it, retweet it, reply to everything.
All the good stuff. And we see Night Witch and Ice Golem coming up. Victor.
Maybe Victor is playing Donkey Kong's deck.
Yeah, banning poison, running clone is a common, well, not a common, but it's a strategy that we've seen before.
And Pepe is playing the Splasher deck, I believe. Is it? Isn't it?
Splasher doesn't usually run Ice Golem, but yep, you were right. This is a variation of Splasher. A very common deck in this meta, very strong, and that graveyard getting so much damage. That's insane. Wow.
800 HP in the first minute of gameplay. That's insane.
Splash Yard is usually ran with poison, so poison being banned, he uses Fireball. We also see it occasionally with Freeze, one of the least common cards in the game.
Yeah, it could have been a Freeze.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the the tornado, and he's gonna take the hit.
he gets one hit and he spends 3 elixir. That's not a good situation for Victor.
Not at all. And look at the elixir right now. Okay, so Victor has a pump though.
Yeah.
But still.
And the damage that Pepe has, I'd rather be in Pepe's situation any day.
That's a golem, yes indeed, for Victor.
Oh, the graveyard is going to be placed in attempts to kill some of the pump and get some damage on that tower. And so far, it looks like it is. That damage is stacking up. That bowler is tanking. That's incredible. And he, oh my god, another massive hit.
Good Inferno Dragon here taking care of the Lumberjack, but now the
Lumberjack's rage, yeah.
Oh, and the Golem is going to reach the tower, getting 1 swing, 2 swings.
Yes.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my god. And that bowler's going to get destroyed by the flying troops. This is not a good situation for Pepe at all.
Great fireball though, but that's not going to be enough.
Yes.
And Victor is going to be able to take that tower. Maybe, maybe not.
I think so.
I think so.
Yes.
He's going to take the tower.
Oh, suspense.
Pepe trying everything he can to stop that push. I don't think that was the right choice.
Look at the elixir now. Pepe played all his elixir to defend, and now he has barely anything. Now he's spending all his elixir on offense, and Victor's just going to completely ignore that.
Pepe can make it happen. 10 seconds only. If he cycles to another graveyard, he can go on the right-hand side and take the tower. This could go.
It's important to remember Victor's tower is only at 667 HP, so Pepe could easily win here.
The massive push here on the right-hand side.
Oh my god, the rage stopped everything.
And is there any tornado, maybe something? Tornado, that's going to be too late.
This is a G.
And Victor is going to take it.
Victor, the champion. Incredible.
Wow, and Brazil taking back the lead in the game. I mean, taking the lead.
Yeah.
Whew. Whew, what a game, what a game. That push on the left-hand side, I think Pepe's mistake was to try and defend that left-hand side tower. With the Electro especially, like 4 elixir for nothing.
Yeah, for sure. Pepe used all his elixir to defend and kept on doing everything he could. He played Bowler, got destroyed, played Ice Wizard, got destroyed, got destroyed. And then after all that, Victor had so much elixir and just completely pushed out Pepe.
Anyway, maybe Italy can make it now. They need to win the 2 next battles to take back the lead in this game. That's tough. I love the gameplay we have like today is insane.
Yes, Brazil must be feeling good. After Surgical's win, they have the momentum. They're feeling it, and Pepe, he's going to be demoralized, so
No, he's not. I bet he's going to do something. He's going to make it.
Both players here are very experienced and competitive, so I doubt they're going to let pressure get to them. I think they'll be playing top tier anyway.
And look at this. A giant witch for Pepe.
Oh, and I wonder what deck Victor is using. Have we seen this combo before?
I'm not sure.
No. So, giant witch. I wonder if Pepe might be playing graveyards, the Lepandre deck.
Maybe, but look at this. All the, I mean, with the Electro Wizard, the Inferno Dragon, this is looking pretty good against Victor.
Yes.
Oh, and that counter push here. No zap anymore.
Every card besides Giant is an air defense for Pepe. So this is going to be really good for Pepe.
No zap though for Pepe. Oh, yes, there is.
You lied again.
And Inferno Dragon connecting onto the tower.
God. Oh, it's going to heat up.
Look at this!
Wow!
800 HP!
The Inferno Dragon...
Ignoring the dragon was not a good idea.
The Inferno Dragon is the MVP of today. It's been so good on defense, and even in this case, it's been so good on offense as well.
Yes, good zap here for Pepe. That was really smart.
Yes, that zap was incredible.
Now there is a combo here. Lava Loon is gonna make it to the tower. Yes, it is.
This counter push will be so strong. Oh, never mind.
Giant. No giant there.
I lied.
You lied.
If he had 5 elixir, it would have been. And even though the Inferno Dragon got so much value on defense, it's still going to nearly kill that Mega Minion on offense. It's so strong. And how can Victor defend the Inferno Dragon? He's got no easy, cheap defense. So.
Yeah. But still, I mean, you know, Victor is looking pretty good now.
Victor's definitely stabilized. At the start of the match, we had Pepe with that massive push, but now Victor has the momentum in his favor. He's building up a big lava limb push right now.
Oh yeah, but it's going to be completely stopped by the. Oh, he. Hold on. Oh, the balloon connecting onto the tower, and that's going to be it. The tower is going to go down.
That's a
10 seconds left.
Victor takes the game. Wow.
And Pepe's going to try to go on the left-hand side, but that's not going to be enough. The giant is going to die.
And Brazil takes the next point.
Victor dominating in this game. Well played. 2-0 against Pepe.
This game is an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, that's insane.
Italy starting 1-0, then Brazil being up 1 now. Let's see.
Wow, that's going to be tough for Italy to come back. But the next game is going to be so important. That's what I call the 2-1 game. So basically, like, either Brazil wins and it's going to be 3-1. It's going to be so hard for Italy to come back in the game. As we were saying, it happened only once in the entire tournament. So it's going to be extremely tough. Or Italy wins the next set, goes 2-2, and everything is still possible.
Both matches that Brazil banned Poison, they've won. So, we might be seeing that. Oh, and this game
is going to be Azucini.
Yeah, both players, their favorite win condition is Graveyard. Now, that's really unusual.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Azucini is quite unusual. I'm not expecting Azucini to play Graveyard that much.
Yeah.
I know Azucini was playing a giant Sparky deck. Do you know?
Yes.
This deck is insane.
That's what Azucini is famous for, his Sparky decks.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see that. We've seen Sparky have success before today.
Yeah,
and
once.
Maybe let's make that twice or maybe even 3 times.
Yeah, we're going to see this in just a moment. We can see Azucini choosing his deck right now. And yeah, I cannot wait to see this. But for Matt, it's a really important match. I mean, he needs to win it. He doesn't have a choice. He needs to go 2-2. Otherwise, Italy, it's going to be so hard for them to come back in the game.
Yes.
And look at this. I mean, Brazil is feeling pretty confident right now.
Brazil are in a very strong position. Italy will be terrified. Like this match is so key for them. And if they don't win this, they probably won't win the rest, but if they do win this, they'll be on an even playing field, and that's so important going into the next matches.
I believe they can make it, really. I mean, Italy is really creating the surprise here because Brazil is so good. Still, they are 2-1. It's not that bad for now. I really think they can make it.
Oh, and we see Brazil banning Poison again.
They know. They don't want to see the Graveyard.
And even though Poison and Graveyard are so popular as a combination together, we've been seeing Graveyard have success with Poison bans.
Yeah, I mean, the Giant is banned though for Matt.
Oh,
Giant. Oh, that's interesting.
Giant.
So what would you buy your Giant?
Giant is not a common Western ban, but I've been watching some of CRL Asia and CRL China, and Giant is a very common ban in those regions.
We can see Koji and Manu having fun with the crowd.
Brazil, I love the Poison ban. I've said it before, but Poison is such a good ban, and Brazil are really taking advantage of it. You can see they've put in the preparation going into this event of Poison being banned, and they know all the ins and outs and popular common decks.
And look at this. I love the crowd. Like, there are many people here having fun, and the show, I mean, the stage is really, I mean, it's amazing to see the players there.
Tenerife is amazing. This location is phenomenal.
I really like it. I really like it. All right.
Let's get into the first match of today. Azucini against Matt 01.
So, what are they going to play? Oh yeah, I mean, by the way, yes, I know why Matt did ban the Giant. We know it, not to see the Sparky deck from Azucini.
Yes, that's a very clever analysis. And Matt's playing one of my favorite cards, Goblin Hearts.
Yeah? You like that card?
I love it. I love cards that are my opponent's hate. And Goblin Heart. Yes!
Oh!
Hermosa! I love. The one thing I love more than one spawner is two spawners.
Oh no!
Yes!
I know many people do not like to see spawners.
Yes.
And well, is he gonna win today?
With poison bans.
Oh, cannon cart! What is this deck?
Oh, in CCGS finals, Cannon Cart had a success in Music Master using it, and we might be seeing that today. But that Golem push is coming in.
Oh, the fireball!
Oh, fireball takes most of it out, but that's a lot of damage.
That's okay. Matt really needs to build up, you know, with the spawner. He needs to put like 2, even 3 spawners, and from that point, he's gonna be feeling good in the game.
Yes, definitely. Goblin Hunt is actually really good against Night Witch because Goblin.
Oh, what is this? Expo!
Oh my god!
Connecting onto the tower. What is this deck?
Pompeo used this deck in CCGS Spring, but I've not seen this deck since. The double spawner Expo, and Matt takes the first tower.
Wow! What is happening today?
This is insane.
What is this?
I love
What
this.
is this?
Matt, if you're ever hearing this, I love your deck, man.
And the Goblin, the Barbarian out again in the middle.
Barbarian Heart has so much HP.
And look at the Expo on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's still doing work. And I love this. I love this so much.
Is there a fireball? Yes, fireball here for Matt.
Fireball.
Is he going to be able to make it and to save his tower?
The push is raged up now.
And the cannon card still alive. And look at this.
And
tanking.
it's still defending even though its shield has been taking off.
Golem in the back for Azucini. 32 seconds to go. This is going to be insanely close. And there is a barb side in the middle. I don't think Azucini is going to be able to take the tower. He doesn't have the time.
Matt's defense is so strong. The defense of spawner is incredible because let's say they take out your Barbarian Hut. Now you have a Goblin Hut.
Yeah. And a cannon cart if needed.
And even like last case scenario, an Expo.
Oh wow, look at this. Matt defending perfectly.
With barely any
4
damage.
seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's it. With an Expo spawner deck.
And
what is happening?
It's not even that Assassini played bad. Assassini played incredible, but
he just couldn't do anything.
Matt had such good dominance. With Poison Band, it's so hard to beat Spawner because it builds up and builds up.
And Azucini is looking at his team like, what just happened?
And you can see his eyebrows. He's in shock, but I'm excited to see what's going to come out of this. I think Assassini, he's one of those players that can get over a loss easily. He's gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, but can he get over the deck? You know.
That's one of the reasons I love playing Spawner, because it tilts your opponent hard. Like losing to Spawner feels so bad, and I think Assassini will put it out though. He got this.
Well, I feel Matt is really confident. I mean, Matt knows. I mean, he prepared the deck. He's not just playing it like this. I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Assassini though, we've seen it before. The common combination of banning poison and running golem. But then Matt, he took the poison ban to a whole next level. He banned poison. He didn't ban poison, but he used the poison ban in his advantage to run spawner. And it's really amazing to see players taking advantage of bans like that.
And he looks very confident.
Yeah, Matt must be feeling great going into this match. But Assassini, he's still, like, his head is still wobbling. He's still in the zone. He's confident. Like, his tongue sticking out.
Yeah. And we can see the win rate here. Matt has only a 50% win rate against a 63% for Azucini.
And even though we were talking about how much Italy loves graveyards, I don't think we've seen much of it at all today. And
yeah, but especially because of the poison ban, I think.
Yeah, poison ban is it's tricky. Graveyard and poison is the most popular combination. But with poison bans, poison hard counters graveyard freeze, as we were talking about. So you could maybe go into playing graveyard freeze, and that's a trick I've done a few times myself.
Yeah, and again, Manu and Koji playing with the crowd.
The crowd's loving it. Everyone waving and having a blast.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. As you said, like the freeze could be really efficient here.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, Matt seems to play some very unusual decks, so we might see it.
I love it. I love unusual off-meta surprise decks, and Matt is pulling them out today. Sadly, the Giant ban stops us from seeing Assaccini's crazy, amazing decks of Giant, Sparky, and other great cards. But
Yeah.
I think Assaccini will surprise us. I might be a little biased this match, but I think Assaccini is one of those players that can pull it out, even though I'd love to see more spawner.
Well, we're gonna see this in just a second anyway. I mean, okay, I'm clearly biased, but I want to see Italy challenging Brazil. Really, I want to see them come back to 2-2 and be able to do something in this match against Brazil.
Definitely. The first match we saw Golem banned, and then ever since then, Golem has been played in nearly every single set.
Yeah.
And now let's get right into the final match. No, not the final match, I'm lying. The second match of the set.
And they're emoting. Okay, Tombstone for Assaccini.
That usually means Lava Hound. We've seen that so often today. And Matt might be playing a Pekka deck or a Bridge Spam deck. Flying Machine, that's very interesting. Another off-meta deck.
Maybe, you know, the Bridge Spam version with the Barbed Hut.
Oh, that could be true, yes.
Alright, so Assaccini is clearly playing Lava Hound right now.
Yes, the good old favorite of everyone.
Yeah. Electro Wizard for Matt.
I think Matt is playing Pekka. He's playing a Pekka Bridge Spam variation. Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I called it. Tombstone just died.
Oh, okay. Look at, is there maybe a zap? No. Oh,
there
zap.
Is.
Oh, and the Pekka's gonna connect. The Pekka's gonna connect. And the Pekka getting one swing.
Two.
And a second one.
The guards aren't good enough. But this counter push could be deadly for Matt 01.
Oh, but look at this. Perfectly played here for Matt.
This defense is so strong.
And again, look at that ghost.
The ghost just never stops. We've seen the ghost getting so much value on the tower today. Because it goes invisible, it gets so many hits. And
yeah. Although Matt is taking a lot of damage on his right-hand side tower.
Ignoring lava pops is a really ballsy play. We don't see it very often because it does so much damage and left it ignored.
Alright, Matt is going to try to go on the right-hand side with...
He's going to try and punish the Lava Hound because 7 Elixir is a big investment. Assaccini's going to play really smart and just completely ignore it. This is a common play when using Beatdown because you just want to build up one big push that will take the tower.
Alright, now, look at that defense though. With the Electro Wizard, the Mega Minion, the Balloon is going to connect onto the tower, getting one hit and a second one.
Wow, that takes down the tower.
Oh, now Assaccini is coming back in the game.
Yes, I think the key play there was ignoring the battle ram, and that got Assaccini the tower.
Yeah.
It's like small investments like that play off in the long run that I love seeing. Only the top tier players will pull out, and it's great to see.
Ooh, very aggressive Pekka on the left-hand side. Matt trying to punish for the Lava Hound.
Yes, Assaccini is not using the common variation of Lava Loon that we've been seeing. This is a massive
ram on the left-hand side, Tombstone in the back,
out.
the Pekka,
Pekka,
and the Pekka's getting one swing, and not a second one, the Ghost, and the Balloon on the right-hand side is going to take the tower.
And Assaccini takes it back.
Wow, what a match, once again.
Oh my god, Assaccini getting the win.
That was close. I mean, the Pekka was on the tower. It was about to get the second hit.
Phenomenal play from Assaccini there. He defended perfectly and attacked even better.
That was impressive.
Matt also played great there. Oh, we see Brazil supporter.
Yeah, Brazil are happy. I mean, they can be happy. If they get that point, if Assaccini wins the next battle, it's going to be almost nearly impossible for Italy to come back.
Yeah, the level of these games today has been insane. All players have been phenomenal and top tier, and I love seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible. We're seeing an incredible final today in Tenerife.
Yes. What a... I love seeing close matches as well. And thankfully, this is not another 4-0 sweep. Thankfully, Matt's prediction was wrong that Brazil would win 4-0. And 1-0 to both players here.
All right, Ghost on the right.
Same matchup?
It seems to be.
Yes, this goes to show how strong both these decks are. Both Lavaloon and P.E.K.K.A. are such... Oh, never mind, I lied. Matt is probably not playing P.E.K.K.A. unless it's a really funky... Matt is using Splash Yards.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
With the Fireball then? The balloon is going to connect.
Yes, one hit. Two.
And
two.
The second one.
It does.
Wow.
That's massive. Oh, 666 HP left on Matt's tower. Is it a sign?
Might be.
Matt is the devil confirmed.
I mean, Matt needs to win this battle. He really needs to win it for Italy. Otherwise, it's going to be so hard for them to come back.
Yes.
So Matt, you need to make it happen one way or another.
I'd say, Matt has Tornado as well, and it's going to be. He's got such a good defensive deck going into this. He's got so many good air defenses, and it'd be interesting to see where this brings him.
Lava Hound on the left-hand side.
You see the Ghost getting pulled all over the lane by the tombstone.
Oh, the Electro Wizard will not be targeted by the tower.
Now Asagini will have to play some troops to kill the Ewers. And again, yet again, we see the Inferno Dragon destroying so much.
Good defense here for Matt. He's going to counter-attack, I believe, maybe with a Graveyard. Yes, indeed.
Yes. And
is he going to make it?
How will Asagini defend?
The skeletons. Look at the skeletons.
Oh, Asagini zaps all the skeletons. Wow.
Just in time.
Perfect timing on the zap. You want to play your small spell on the graveyard just before all the skeletons stop swarming. And Asagini got that bang on.
But the thing is, it's going to be very complicated for him to get that right-hand side tower in the end.
Yes, Asagini, he doesn't have Rocket. He needs like a balloon connection, or even balloon death damage will do. And because Matt has Tornado, it's going to be so hard for Asagini to get that balloon death damage.
He's going to Tornado at the very last time. Yes, indeed. Here's the Tornado. Balloon is not going to connect.
Nope, I don't think that's death damage either.
All right, Graveyard. Oh, this time on the right-hand side.
Matt is building up so much troops and pushing so hard.
Fireball, is he going to make it? Look at the tower.
Wow.
The tower, 400 HP. One
Fireball.
100.
He's cycling back to Fireball now. He needs...
He's going to make it.
One more card.
He's going to make it for Italy.
Okay, he has Fireball.
He has a Fireball, and that is it.
Oh, I lied. I keep on lying. And that's
let's go. He's running the Fireball, and that's it. Wow.
Phenomenal play from both players there.
Matt taking the win for Italy. And that's a 2-2. And the game is so close. I'm telling you, Italy's going to make it.
I love close games, and Matt managed to pull off the victory there. Well, we see Splash Yards still being viable even with poison bans, so that's something great to see and take note of.
Wow, this game, I need 1 second. This game was insane. Woo, Matt saving the day here for Italy.
I need to drink some water. I'm sweating like crazy.
I mean, those matches are so intense. I mean, every single game we've seen, even from France. I mean, we've seen a 4-0 for Venezuela, but still, like, the players played so well during the matches. I love to see this.
I love close games. I really want to see a 3-0. I think that would be really nice. And let's see.
Wow. So we've got the minor ban, as we can see, in the screen on the screen.
Yet again, another
minor
minor
and P.E.K.K.A. All right.
Finally, we won't be seeing P.E.K.K.A.
That we will be seeing Lavaloon.
Yep, we will be seeing Lavaloon yet again, most likely. One of the favorite decks of everyone today.
Yeah, it seems. Clash Royale Nations Cup.
The beautiful logo.
Yeah, I mean, look at the stage. I love it. we're like in the theater and everything. It looks so good.
Yes.
I love that.
The most ridiculous duel.
Okay, we're preparing the next match. Look at the crowd.
Players are focused, ready to win.
And man and Coach having fun with the crowd again.
It's great to be here. The atmosphere is incredible.
Yeah.
Tenerife is an incredible island, an incredible place.
I love it. Look at this. I love the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to jump into the next match. That's going to be Mr. Sanders versus, I don't know who's playing for. Okay, that's Renan. Renan for Brazil, Mr. Sanders for Italy. That's going to be a very important match, you know. I mean, the team taking the lead is going to feel very confident.
Yeah, yet again, it feels like every game we're saying this, but every match is so important at this level. If one person wins, like, whoever has this match is probably going to win the full thing, but
I don't know. You never know. I think we're going to go to a champions match, honestly.
I agree. I think it's very likely at this stage that we go to a champions match. Both teams seem so even and so confident in their players.
Yeah, that's going to be close. Brennan and Mr. Sanders preparing their decks.
And if it was a champions match, who do you think we'd see? I think Brazil would probably revive Surgical TS, nearly definitely.
I think so, yeah.
From Italy, it's more tricky who they revive.
Honestly, I'm waiting to see the, Mr. Sanders and then I want to see how they play.
Typically, Italy would revive Geo. That's been their go-to revive for this competition, yeah. But Geo lost to Surgical TS, and that might really knock his confidence and maybe tilt him. So it could be likely we see Matt.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe Matt will be a good pick, because, you know, Matt can really surprise Surgical TS. I mean, nobody has been able to beat Surgical TS so far in 9 sets.
Yeah, Matt has been a dog.
Maybe you need someone who can play some incredibly unusual decks to surprise Surgical TS and beat him that way. I think that's what I would try to do if I was the Italian captain.
Surgical TS is so experienced in every meta matchup.
Yeah.
Using an off-meta deck might be the best way to take him off guard, as you were saying.
Alright, so we are about to go into the game.
And Matt also played phenomenally against Asticini.
I mean, the first deck was incredible.
Yeah, Asticini is a great player, but Matt managed to somehow pull it off, and it was great to see. I'd revive Matt so far, and we've not seen the rest.
Alright, Mr. Sanders getting ready to play. The Brazilian team trying to talk about the decks with their coach.
Both teams are taking this so seriously. They're not leaving anything up to chance.
Of course.
They want to have the full analysis, choose the perfect deck. They want everything. And here we go. Game 1 of the 2-all match. And immediately,
Archers in the back. Is it an Expo? We haven't seen any proper Expo cycle deck yet.
Only the legendary Spawner Expo one. And obviously Mr. Sanders playing good old Lava Loon.
Yep.
Seen this a few times today.
But yeah, Renan is playing. I mean, is he playing an Expo, or is it? Or is it a graveyard?
I'd say 90% chance he's playing Expo. Occasionally we see this graveyard cycle variant, but it's very rare. This deck is, these cards are way more common.
Oh, there is a poison and there is an ice golem.
Oh, yep, I'm wrong. You have. I lied again.
It looks like a graveyard here.
With Expo, we'd be seeing Fireball, so I think you're right.
Let's see this in just a moment. Archer's in the back cycling.
And he's going to go in for the first push of the game. Inferno Dragon will not do a good job against the graveyard, and the side skeletons will also get so much damage because the Valkyrie can't reach back there.
Wow, and that's almost 1,000 damage.
Yes, so much damage coming in for Renan.
Renan looking good now.
Small counter push for Mr. Sanders.
Whew. Alright.
Mega Minion has also been doing such a good job today. It got nerfed in one of the last balance changes, but it's good to see that it's still so strong and it's perfectly balanced, I think, right now.
Yeah. Alright, Mr. Sanders going in with a Lava Hound. He's gonna go hard, I think. Yes, he is. Balloon behind it.
This is such a hard defense. The fireball comes in and
the balloon is
will
not,
the balloon?
No, he's not gonna make it. The archers are here.
But the balloon bomb kills the archers, and that's massive. That puts Renan, that destroys Renan's any hope on a counter push, and Mr. Sanders can just keep on hitting away push after push.
And naked graveyard on the left-hand side.
We don't see this very often at all.
I think it's just to force Mr. Sanders to put anything on the left-hand side.
Yeah, this is even though it's not common with graveyard, it's very common to push opposite lane against Beatdown.
Yeah.
Force their opponent to play anything, and that's what Renan was thinking through that play. The damage is very even, within 50 damage of each other.
Another graveyard on the left-hand side this time.
Oh, I'd love to see it. I wish Renan had a freeze, I think.
Oh, hold on. The Mega Minion. The Mega Minion.
Oh, get zapped out of the air.
That was close.
That was. If that Mega Minion got even one swing, it would put Renan in the damage advantage.
Oh, look at the push on the right-hand side. The tombstone is here for Mr. Sanders.
Punishing the opposite lane because he plays Lava Hound. And
the
poison. So much value. Kills the minions, kills the tombstone, and the skeletons get a lot of damage as well.
And now, is Mr. Sanders gonna be able to make something on the left-hand side? No, the Tesla is just so powerful. He's gonna try to go on the right.
In my opinion, the Tesla is the strongest defensive building. It just kills so many pushes.
Yeah. It's gonna be very hard here for Mr. Sanders to come back in the game.
And maybe today we found the counter to Lava Hound. Maybe everyone's going to be playing Graveyard Cycle from now on. But
is the Graveyard going to take the tower? Is it going to be enough? No, it's
that'll
not.
Be
one more poison.
And then that'll be GG.
Renan being so aggressive on the right-hand side. He knows it. He's going to go with a Graveyard. And that's going to be it.
Skeletons will finish off the tower. And points to Renan, Brazil.
Now Brazil is looking very, very good. I hope for Italy they can make it back. You know, because otherwise, if they're led 3-2, it's going to be so hard for them.
Yeah, I want to see a 1-0 game.
I want to see a Champions match. That's what I want to see.
Yes, a Champions match would be brilliant. We've had a 4-0 sweep, so it'd be good to see some versatility in the games. And a Champions match for the finals as well. That's my dream.
Yeah, I'd love this. I would love this. Like trying to imagine the pressure on the players.
Yes.
For a Champions match in the final. Wow.
With so much money on the line and so much preparation, and having your teammates sitting behind you after so much hours of work, and then all of them are counting on you, it's difficult.
Yeah.
We see Pump coming out for Mr. Sanders. Pump is not a very common card that we've seen today. He could be...
Oh! Is that Three Musketeers?
Yep, that's the giant Three Musketeers deck. We saw Saint Belican using it in a recent live event, and with great success he ended up winning that live event, and maybe Mr. Sanders are going to be trying to replicate it.
Well, we're going to see that just right now. It's going to be very interesting. One of the best, if not the best, free-to-play ladder deck.
Yes, and Renan is likely playing the exact same deck. The Valkyrie will be such a key defense for Renan. It can shut down Three Musketeers so well.
Alright, Battle Ram on the left-hand side. Valkyrie on the right to defend that. The Battle Ram is going to be completely stopped.
pushing both lanes is so difficult to defend. I hope none of my opponents are listening, but I find it so hard to defend Three Musketeers, and I'm really bad at it.
Alright, the poison here for the pump, which means Brennan's not gonna have the poison for the Three Musketeers.
Yeah, this is a really tricky matchup.
Or for the minion horde.
Or for the minion horde, indeed. He's gonna have barely anything.
Hold on. The bats, is he gonna make it?
Ice Golem getting so much value, but he needs archers or some other troop. Tessa survives and kills
not
one
that
minion.
bad. I mean, great defense here for Renan.
Yeah. He got, Mr. Santa's got a lot of damage, but Renan, he still managed to pull off the defense as good as possible.
He played very well.
Oh, pushing the opposite lane, that's quite unusual.
Pump on the left.
Yep, the pump is played like that, so he Renan can't get amazing poison value. Like Mr. Sanders can play through. Wow, we don't see that very often at all.
Three Musketeers defending everything, but that's not gonna be that's not gonna be enough. And they're into the poison as well.
Renan does so much damage, but this,
the minion horde.
This push is the deciding push. I feel like whoever gets this push will win the game.
Oh, and Renan defending
Amazing.
so well. Hold on, there are still some bats here. One barbarian, but that's not going to be enough.
Renan defends it.
Ooh,
Mr. Sanders doesn't give up. He's pressuring as hard as possible because he knows if he gives Renan one more chance to push.
Oh, the minions. The
minions do so much damage. One is still alive.
Oh, that's close, and he's going to pressure again with the battle ram.
Spam.
Is that going to be enough? The battle.
Oh,
one barbarian connecting onto the tower.
Another hit. No.
That is so
close. Up the damage. Wow.
Three Musketeers, giant in front. Is he going to make it with this push?
Mr.
Tesla
Sanders is playing this perfectly. He's not letting Renan have an opportunity to.
The giant's going to get it.
One hit.
Oh,
no.
the log. He's going to get the hit. He's going to get it.
Oh my god. He cycles back to archers.
One minion. Oh, no, he's not going to make it. 200 HP. He doesn't
have a big spell.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to connect.
Graveyard. Is he going to make it? Three Musketeers.
Oh my god.
That's going to be insanely close.
Renan can cycle back to another poison.
The battle ram on the right-hand side.
Mr. Sanders has to go in right here.
The battle ram. Not going to make it.
No. And even though Mr. Sanders had such a good effort there.
Yeah, he's going to go with the giant. And that's going to be it.
Yep.
Poison.
Renan takes the win.
Wow, what a match.
Well played.
What a match.
God. That was insane.
Wow, Renan plays so well.
Yeah.
And even Mr. Sanders pressuring all the time. And he almost got the tower.
That was insane plays by both players. Mr. Sanders just laid on the constant pressure there. He tried to not give Renan any chances to build up a graveyard push. And then eventually when Renan did, that's when he could poison cycle and Renan won the game that way.
Now, Italy is not feeling good at all.
It feels bad for Italy. Brazil must be feeling very good right now.
Yeah, it's only 3-2 though. So, I mean, if Den wins, we're going to go to a Champions match. I want to see this.
I think we will be seeing a Champions match, definitely.
Honestly, I don't know Ben. I don't think I've ever seen him play.
Neither do I, but he has a 30% win rate. So, I don't know. I think he could be a surprise. He could be like the Joker, and
he's playing against an extremely good Brazilian player.
Yep.
King Joao.
King Joao, he was in CCGS. He's very experienced.
It's going to be extremely hard for Den here. Can he create a surprise? I'd love to see it.
So would I. I really want to see a Champions match. I think it'd be so intense and so great for both teams.
Yeah. All right, Brazil talking. I mean, I think they know who's going to play the Champions match. They just need to wait and see, I guess.
The players are talking with the analyst, the coach, planning out the strategy.
And you can see the crowd again. All right, now players getting ready. The game is about to start in just a second. We've got the poison band for King Joao, and I can't see here for Den.
Poison band yet again. Poison being one of the most common bans of today, in fact, and also one of the most successful.
Yeah.
Brazil banning poison has really worked out for them in games, and maybe that's something that will be more popular going into later matches.
We've got the balloon ban for Den as well.
Ah, finally Lava Loon being banned. So King Joao, King Joao might be playing, I have no clue honestly. He could be playing Hog Rider, he could be playing a Splash Yard variation. Oh yes! It looks like Den is, he's using the beautiful Barbarian Heart, one of my favorite.
Yeah, he is. With I think that's a bridge spam we were talking about.
Yeah, I think you're right. One of the most beautiful cards in the game. Personally, I think Barbarian Heart should be only 3 elixir.
No, not gonna happen.
No.
Oh. I don't want to see that.
It's such a good control card. When you have Barbarian Heart in the middle, it's so hard to break through. It has so much health and it spawns Barbarians that also have so much health.
Battle Ram's not going to make it to the tower. There is this Tombstone.
Tombstone is such a good counter against Battle Ram. It stops the charge and then the skeletons clean up all the Barbarians as well.
Alright, left hand side we've got the Barbarian and a Zappy.
I think we'll be seeing Fireball as Den's last card. Poison being banned.
I think so. But what is King Joao playing? Is that a Hog Rider? But
I think it's Hog.
Oh no, that's a Graveyard.
Okay, so a different Splash Yard deck. This is interesting. The Graveyard's getting so much damage.
Look at the Valkyrie. He's gonna take
the tower.
Wow.
That's incredible.
He's happy.
That's the thing with Graveyards. You can take, similar to Beatdown, you can take a tower so fast and so quickly, and King Joao manages to pull it off.
Yeah, but look at this, the Fireball, the Battle Ram is not going to connect.
If that charged, that would have been a 600 damage, massive hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a very key interaction though.
Alright, now, Den has to do something on the left-hand side. Or on the right, wherever, but he needs to do something.
20 seconds left on the match. If there's a deck that you want to get a quick tower, Graveyard! What am I saying, Graveyard? Freeze! Freeze I love as well. That's what I was mentioning about the Poison ban. When Poison is banned, it opens up Graveyard. Freeze is a strong deck. And here we have it, King Joao.
And we're gonna have a match point here.
Yep.
I mean, double match point even.
Yeah, one more point for Brazil, and that's game over for Italy. Will we be seeing a Brazil versus Venezuela finals? South America OP, question mark?
I mean, they're looking very strong today.
Yes, we are European, and sadly the European teams have been struggling.
I mean, it's not finished yet. Maybe Den is going to be able to make it.
By no means this is finished yet. I feel like Italy, they seem like they're an Italian stallion. They can definitely pull off a comeback.
Let's see. We've got we've got a Lava Hound, but no balloon. It has been banned.
A different Lava Hound deck is Lava Hound Minor.
Yeah.
That's probably the only other Lava Hound deck, and I'd say King Joao will be using it. Den has Splash Yard, it seems.
Yeah.
Which will be very good, I think, against Lava Hounds.
Oh, the Fireball.
That Fireball value was insane. And as we mentioned,
the Minor is here. And look at this, the Pups.
1 HP Pups coming in. And it does nearly 1,000 damage.
Dealing so much damage, that's insane.
Yeah.
And King Joao BMing all the way.
King Joao, we want you to see some of those new amazing emotes. Come on.
No, he can only cry.
And Dan has only played 5 cards. Oh, I lied. Oh no, never mind. Splash Yard. What am I saying? My brain is not working anymore. And Splash Yards with Fireball. We've seen this combination a few times before.
Yeah, when Poison's banned.
Yep.
And again, King Zhao, the crying.
Maybe the BN is like an ultimate mind game.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, he's getting into his opponent's head. King Zhao, he thinks his team's going to the final, and rightfully so. Like, they very well might be, and King Zhao must be happy about that.
The miner is here. Tornado is well played. But look at this, the pups once again. The fireball, and that's going to be it. He's going to take the tower on the right-hand side. Yes, he is.
Goes down. King Zhao with a phenomenal push, and that fireball was so perfect. Destroyed everything. But
now then he's going to try to do something on the right-hand side, but is it really going to be enough?
I don't think
Oh, defensive miner here.
It's good to see defensive miners. I love seeing it.
Tornado then tried to do something, but that wasn't enough.
Yep, then grasping at all hopes, but sadly, it seems.
Yeah, that's going to be it. I mean, he's going to try to go with another graveyard on the right-hand side. Maybe the fireball, but there is way too much to defend for King Zhao, and that's going to be it.
Brazil, your finalists, reigning champions, moves on to the final.
Versus Venezuela.
Damn, the Latin American teams have been so strong today.
Yes, we have the final there. We're so happy.
Look at the excitement of the Brazilians.
And so we're going to have Brazil versus Venezuela in the final. That's going to be an insane match.
Yes, the South American dream team.
Wow, that was insane. Great matches. And Italy, you know, I mean, they really tried their best.
Yes. Italy, even though they lost, similar to France, they've been playing insane, out of their minds, and it's great to see that.
Yeah. It is. You can see the players shaking hands.
Yeah, respectful. That's good. They have a smile on their face even though they've lost.
Yeah, well, they still have one match to play against France then for the 3rd place.
Yeah, that'll be our next match of the day actually.
Yeah.
France against Italy. Yeah. 4th place match, and Brazil advance
to the final.
Yeah.
All right, look at this. I like to see, you know, the players' excitement. They're happy to be here, happy to move into the final. And I cannot wait to see that final. Brazil and Venezuela looking so strong today in Tenerife. And wow, I cannot wait to see the final.
Okay, quick prediction from you. Who's gonna win?
I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything.
I see. Staying unbiased towards teams.
I am always unbiased.
Always. Especially when France are playing.
Especially. So we can see. I mean, look at this. Brazil won their 4 sets 2-0.
Yeah. You can see. Italy win, and Brazil win, and Italy win, and Brazil get a bit more momentum and pull out the win.
Yeah. They play well. They play well. Yeah, we're back. That was a great match, honestly. I mean, Italy played very well. I'm really happy for them, and they had their smile in the end, so that's cool. And we're going to see them again in the next match versus France.
Yes.
So I really want to see what they're going to do against France, you know. And I really want to see what the French players are going to do as well. You know, after a defeat, what are they going to do?
Yeah, Italy will be fatigued after this loss. They're going to be tired after losing to Brazil, and they're going to be wanting to get that 4th place against France and show what they've got.
Okay, we're going to have the interview now.
I think they played really well and also had really good deck choices, but really well played by them. I think I should have used more other decks, but really well played by Surgical.
Now your mentality have to be in the 3rd and 4th place. How will you approach this new match?
We prepared really good for Brazil, and we're gonna be really good versus France. I think we have really good chance versus France, and we're gonna approach it like we did today. Today, I think Brazil played really well, so ups to them.
Can you tell me who do you think will win the final?
I think Brazil is gonna win.
Thank you for everything and good luck in the next match. Esto ha sido todo con Gio. Ha predicho que han jugado mejor, que han tenido muy buenas decisiones.
And we're back. So Italy thinks that Brazil is going to win the final. What do you think?
If Brazil wins the final, that would be very good for Italy. Italy can say they lost to the world champions.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think France wants Venezuela to win for that reason.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm really excited to see the two best European teams battle it out for third and fourth place.
Italy versus France. Yeah, that's going to be the kind of a European final.
Yeah.
So we're going to see who's the best, and well, I hope France is going to be France is going to win. Honestly, I'd love to see the players, not giving up and really trying to get that as high as they can. Third place.
Yeah, for
I'd really love this. But we're going to see. I mean, Italy seems really strong, especially Guanek and Matt. They are really, really good.
Yeah. Let's look at the bracket right now.
Yeah, real quick, to have like a little summary of what happened in the playoffs. And you can see
Brazil and Venezuela moving on to the finals.
Brazil winning all the way until there. Venezuela also. Venezuela has a really tough path, except maybe Montenegro. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, but still,
Spain. It was really close with Montenegro, by the way.
Yeah.
That was really unexpected. We've got some replays
the legendary deck coming out from that.
Yeah, that was look at the deck. That was insane.
I'm gonna be trying that when I get home.
That was where Matt couldn't do anything. There was a big push on the left hand side from Masuccini, and that was it with the bomb.
Masuccini taking the win,
and here's the last game with the balloon on the right-hand side, connecting.
That was so close.
Yeah, and Matt doing everything he could to take that left-hand side tower, but that wasn't enough.
That game could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It's another amazing game. When Poison is banned, Fireball can't kill guards instantly, but it didn't need to. Matt still managed to get the win there.
Yeah, and the Fireball to finish it off.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, those games, like every single game is just incredible.
Yeah, we can see these, there's so many plays that both players have to make that make or break the game.
Yeah. And the Poison finish up the tower on the right-hand side. Here, oh yeah, that push with the Valkyrie. That was a one push, just one graveyard. That was it.
I was sad to see my Barbarian Heart lose, but they played well. They played well.
They played very, very well. And honestly, yeah, they played so well. Really, congrats to Italy. They played really well. And now we're going to see them against France in the very next match. That's going to happen in the not that much. I mean, I don't know exactly how much time I can tell you, but like 10 minutes, 20 minutes maximum. So yeah, we're going to see this. I'm really excited. I really hope France, took like an hour to calm down, to rest, and to be motivated for now. All right. So we're gonna. You can also, you can check out Twitter if you want to. You can tweet at hashtag Sierra Nations Tenerife.
Follow us at Sierra Nations Cup.
You've got all the info there live, and that's really great. And yeah, again, you can tweet with the hashtag at Sierra Nations Tenerife if you want to tell us who do you think is going to win. Now we know it's either Brazil or Venezuela. Who do you think is going to win?
And check out our YouTube as well for all replays. youtube.com/LVPClash.
Yeah, you've got all the replays in English and in Spanish if you want to.
We have so many options for you. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, you've got the website, sierranationscup.com. If you want to check out anything, the lineups maybe, the team, also the previous matches of each country, you can do this on the website. All right, now, next match here, Italy, France. I cannot wait to see it. It's going to happen very soon.
I know you're not biased at all.
I am completely biased. I am completely for France. I want to see them winning at least once today. I want to see, and I want to see the French team spirit kicking in, and I want to see this. I really want to see them.
To keep it balanced while casting, then I'll have to go for Italy. We'll set some rivalry between us.
Let's do this. But I'm telling you, France is going to win. I want France to win. They need to win.
Nah,
for honor.
Are noobs. France are noobs. You don't lose 4-0.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Come on. I mean, we've got a great team, honestly. I'd be disappointed not to see them on on the 3 first places.
France is very strong. I want to see this match going to a 3-all. I want it to be close, yeah.
Anyway, we're going to see this in just a moment. That's going to be great, and we had a great match today. I mean, the 2 matches we had were really great, and it's impressive to see. I mean, you know, like Brazil and Venezuela quite dominating France and Italy. You know, I was not expecting that. All right, so that's going to be it for today, and we will see you just in a moment for France versus Italy.
We'll be back.